Now I'm ready to talk. I was doing a little dance to the Today Special Value music, and you're all going to be doing a little dance in your new liquid knit tops. I'm elongating the S because we're not just getting one shirt for $54.98. We are getting two shirts for $54.98. Let me explain what's going on here. From Susan Graver, one of our most beloved designers here at QVC, we're showing liquid knit. It's her #1 selling fabric. It's a polyspan blend that looks divine and drapes beautifully over our figures. We dress it up, we dress it down, and it's seasonless. But tonight, we just found the big Today Special Value. You are getting a 3/4 sleeve V-neck printed top. So that's your choices that are laid out here in the front with me, all brand new prints I'm about to review. And then you are also receiving so many shirts, I can't even hold everything. So your 3/4 V-neck in liquid knit with your short sleeve round neck in a solid. Look at the value here. Normally 2 of these shirts together, $92. We are lowering the price to $54.98. I'm gonna hold this shirt up because I've been hanging out with you all for 16 years. And I know in past shows and presentations, I've shown you 3/4 sleeve V-neck shirts that cost more than our Today's Special Value that includes a 2-pack of liquid knit tops. Which color would you like? Choose a solid, grab a print that you like. There's pants coming up that match everything, extra, extra small through 5X. Here is our black, and the brand new print that comes home with black has the name of Swirl, and that's like a lovely mocha with a unique herringbone print to it. I'm gonna let the camera come in and show that to you. I mean, again, that shirt alone, worth $54.98. Now you get 2 for this price. We all know how I feel about white shirts, so I am wearing your new ivory option with a rococo print. So you get the solid short sleeve white, and you get the 3/4 sleeve rococo, which has this really hidden blue in there and tans and blacks. And we can linger later, but you've never seen any of these prints. Here is where we go with leopard and cocoa. So your leopard print and your solid chocolate cocoa top. There's a blue option for everybody. Look how pretty this is. Leaf/royal. So your print is done with a leaf design, and then your short sleeve is a beautiful royal blue. I mean, saturated with perfection. They keep coming. Can you believe this? 2 shirts for an $18 easy pay. 2 shirts for $54.98. Here's your emerald, and emerald is arriving with a brand new Baroque print. So lots of swirls and intense greens to light pale green. If you are a green lover, this with denim, this with black, this with white, or again, I'm gonna mention the matching pant in a minute. And then this right here is our rose. And rose is a bright rose. You know, there's red roses and white and yellow. We can all garden together later. But this is that gorgeous saturated pink rose. And the new print that this one is coupled with, paisley. So one more time, paisley and rose, Baroque and emerald, leaf and royal, leopard and cocoa, very popular, rococo and ivory, and then here is your swirl and black. 2 shirts, not for $92 like they should have been, but instead for $54.98. And who is the woman who created liquid knit? Susan Graver.
Hi,
sweet friend.
Mwah. So good to see you. I love that you're wearing the print pants.
I'm in love. I just love the idea of
so good.
Here is simple and easy, and I don't know what to wear, and I just need a great solid colored shirt. And here is my outfit for the day with any kind of pant on the bottom.
Print. I was so twisted with what to wear because they're all so gorgeous. But I had to do the blue because blue is so camera friendly. But I also like the boldness of this one.
I love them all.
And it comes with black. And these are actually elbow sleeves. So they're
what did I say?
You kept saying short, and I'm like elbow.
Oh,
elbow.
Sorry. I guess I meant short compared to the 3/4. But you're right.
It's an
one
elbow
goes to the elbow
because we actually took 2 of our most popular tops. They're customer-like favorites throughout the nation. It's the elbow sleeve and our newer neckline, which has that crew neckline, and women adore this. So perfect for jewelry because, you know, it doesn't, you know, it's not too low. It's like that perfect, really young.
Can you tell I just left the jewelry show?
Yeah,
we'll
but
fix
that's
those later.
okay. It looks good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because it's your blank canvas to put your jewelry on. I chose to wear the print, and this also comes, you know, with that dark, inky navy blue, almost like a sapphire blue.
They're all gorgeous colors. But I want you to tell me about Liquid Knit, because if anybody's hanging out at QVC, the fun place to shop with all the great value, you have had Liquid Knit in your collection for how many years, Susan Graver?
I don't even know how many years. It's got to be close to 30 years.
30
I would
years
say
of this
35 years at the
fabric.
This is actually what the merchandisers all told me. It's actually the #1 fabric of all the fabrics at QVC, that women search QVC.com for Liquid Knit more than any other fabric. And what women have told me, everything I talk about Liquid Knit is what women actually have told me, that they've washed it 1,000 times. It never loses its color. It literally got its name, Liquid Knit, because it was soft and drapey. When we first developed the fabric, we would, like, you know, drape it on the mannequins, and we would put it on the models, and we would, you know, the fabric would just like float, and it would kind of be like, you know, just had this movement to it. My buyer at the time said it's fluid. He said it's like liquid. So we said that's it. We branded it, trademarked it, registered it. It is only available at QVC. There you go, Liquid Knit. And it's
you get
different than so many
Liquid Knit shirts
tonight.
tonight.
It's like $27
Well, and if you've never
each.
shopped with us before, you know, on the screen, comparable value says 92, but I've been shopping for 16 years at QVC, and when I hold this up,
gorgeous.
In particular, a print, which tends to be a little bit more expensive than a solid, and this one has the longer sleeve and the V-neck, I know I have taken you shopping before, and we have paid more than $54.98 for one shirt. Here's your chance to grab two for $54.98. That makes them less than $30 a top.
That's right.
And the whole idea was, yes, it's going to save you when it comes to getting dressed, because now you have a print that is a one-and-done outfit. You've got your reliable solids. But with the elbow sleeve, you also have wear for the rest of summer. And with the 3/4 sleeve / bracelet, you have move into fall, all for an $18 easy pay. Do you want to walk to the girls?
Beauty. Yes, the beauty of this is that you will transition. You will wear this 12 months out of the year. I have to tell you, there are women, Amy, who have told me they've changed their entire wardrobe into Liquid Knit because it makes your life so easy. It doesn't wrinkle. This is that fabric that, you roll it in a ball, stick it in your suitcase. When you get to your destination, you're never wrinkled, and you'll wear it often. I love that we see Katya wearing it with a pair of jeans, and you throw this on, and she's super cool looking. 3/4 sleeve, lovely V neckline with a binding around the neckline. So it always stays in the right spot. It never hangs down by doing a proper binding on the inside. Also, the cutest little 3/4 sleeve, which I kind of feel like is more like a bracelet sleeves, because it gives me that nicer length to it. Lots of room in here.
Oh,
so,
look at that.
Yeah,
and what size do you have on, Susan?
I have on the extra small, and I'm 5'4".
Okay, Katya's
size.
5'10". She has on the extra, extra small. I'm 5'2½". I have on the extra, extra small. Sam is 5'2", wearing the small, and Jamie is 5'9", wearing the 1X. If it helps to hear the length measurements, both the shirts are the same overall length. So coming in around 25.5 inches to 31.5 inches, depending on the size you buy tonight. And we have extra, extra small through 5X. Almost 1,000 orders already taken at midnight. If you're just joining in, I guess we could all staple the other shirt to us so we could walk around with our duo, or I could just keep reminding you, you get 2 shirts. Two for $54.98.
Look how pretty.
You know, if you're bored in your closet, or you know you have a lot of events coming up, or if you get excited when you see Susan's face and hear her voice and hear the words Liquid Knit, this is your chance to grab 2. Why don't we go back to the rack real quick? Because there are already some favorites, Susan Graver.
Oh, I love to hear. Tell me.
Well, we love the black and swirl. And all these prints are new. We've never seen these prints before. So here's the swirl, and here's your black. You guys know how much I love putting outfits together, so hey.
Those pants.
I am just going to show you. We're not
love that.
presenting these
Oh,
in
we're
the
not?
midnight hour.
Oh, no, you got to
But
get
I'm
them.
hoping Blaine can put the item number up because,
That
I mean,
is-
one day you do your solid with the printed pant, and I'm running out of hands.
Yes,
the
I'll
next
help
day,
you.
the hottest thing going in fashion is the matching
This
set.
is so good together. That is so like loungy
Where
and
are
so
we
like
going?
cool looking. I did some pictures on my Facebook page.
Okay.
Susan Graver style or Susan Graver, you'll see. But I had it with the print pan and it just looks so good. But then I also did the black.
Well, black swirl.
It is so good. And then
And machine wash, tumble dry. We can
Yeah.
show navy next.
Yeah.
Navy
I just
arrives
wanna
with the
show.
brand new leaf print.
It's such a pretty print. There's actually some purple in here. So if we even look in here, you can see how beautiful. That is gorgeous. I mean, that looks so, again, almost like tapestry. And you can see how beautiful. There's like, this kind of tealy, turquoise seafoam. There's like purples in there. There's navy blue. There's turquoise blue. All the blues like really work together. And it's like
Gorgeous.
a dynamite print. And then elbow sleeve, cover my upper arm with the elbow sleeve. I love
So the print
this one.
is the V-neck, and
Yeah.
the print is the 3/4 sleeve, and then the solid is the elbow sleeve and the crew neck. I went
Gorgeous.
with the ivory. You also get the rococo
I like
print.
that together too.
And you have to come in close, thank you so much, because there's colors
the
that
colors.
you
Yeah,
don't
thank
realize,
you.
like a faded like blue and the wonderful like oatmeal tan. There's dark blacks in here, but they fade into charcoal. I just thought this was like a
gorgeous.
fashion stylist dream. The
Yeah,
shoes,
this
the
is.
makeup, the jewelry you
Yes.
could do with this.
That one, I think, is so elegant.
Yes.
That's like, you put that on, and people will notice you in a good way. They'll be like, oh my goodness, where did you get your top? And then,
And not see-through. I had to put my dark navy tank top on tonight. It's the only one I brought with me, and I was changing.
Oh, you
into,
have a dark navy
yeah,
under
I was
that?
changing into all different fashion.
Oh, my goodness.
And I might have to change again in this show. You know me.
Wow.
But if you put your flesh color bra on, the
Yeah.
ivory is not see-through.
Perfect.
Okay, this is leopard.
That's so cool.
And cocoa.
Leopard is
I'm gonna
coming
get the pant.
back in a big, big way this year. And plus, chocolate brown is trending. I always love chocolate brown. It's so rich looking. Oh my goodness, that is
Right?
so dynamite.
I mean, an $18
That's
easy pay brings
so
home
good.
both shirts. Throw the pant in too using our payment plan. And look at all the mixing and matching one can do.
It makes your life easy. So many school teachers say to me, you're with the kids 5 days a week, you wake up early, you're going to be like, down on the ground with the kids, and you've got, chalk all over you. I don't even know if you use chalkboards anymore. Do the
They
teachers?
don't.
I didn't think so.
It was white erase boards for a while. My sister's a teacher, and now everything like is computer and then
Computer,
like
that's what I
flashes up on
figured.
some sort of screen.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about green.
Okay, that's
Emerald,
amazing.
and then I want to say Baroque, but I need to cheat. Yes, Baroque.
Yes, it's
Emerald
Baroque.
and Baroque.
So if we look closer, you'll see that. It actually has those swirls, that very kind of Versace kind of Baroque feel to it. And every shade of green. Like, this is gorgeous. I know Jane Trace is going to love this one. She loves my liquid knit, and she always, picks anything that I do in green. It has every shade of green, and I love the solid green, too.
And I'm putting the pant
Oh,
next
my
to
goodness.
it. Because I
Gorgeous.
do think midnight's going to be your best way to get the sizes,
Yeah,
the
it's gonna
colors,
go.
and the coordinating pant. It's going to be one of those days. We are very
Like the
busy. We
green.
love the black swirl. We love the cocoa leopard. Let's look at Jamie because we have over
green.
300 people on the phone lines, and she'll show us that last option,
Yeah.
which is rose and paisley. And remember, you get the solid rose elbow sleeve, and then you get the 3/4 printed rose.
Which is gorgeous. I mean, that rose is pretty, it's feminine, it brightens you up, but there's some gold in there. You can see again the colors. There's that dark ruby red, there's kind of a magenta color, and there's almost like this little gold outlining, and those are really elegant, like they're really fine, elegant, kind of like, again, like motifs that just like fit together and literally will camouflage. If you don't like your midriff, your back, your upper arm, a print like that that's close together is a total camouflage, but they're all gorgeous.
Well, and when you do the math and you get two, thanks to our today's special value for $54.98, Susan's right.
Wow,
The tops now are
$27.50.
less than $28.
Yeah.
Over 2,000
crazy
orders
good.
placed tonight. We'll pop back over to the girls because,
Okay,
the joy with Liquid Knit, certainly in this 2-pack,
Yes.
now we've got all of July and August taken care of. We can move into fall and winter. But don't you always find that like invites are just a little tricky now? Unless it says black tie. What do we wear? That's like not too fancy, but not too casual. Liquid knit to the rescue.
It's the answer. And especially if you're traveling or if you're sitting, you know, in a car for hours or on an airplane. And when I travel, you know, my daughter moved across the country and, you know, I'll take like 10 pieces of liquid knit and put everything in the overhead compartment. I never check my luggage. And so liquid knit is the